I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today with the Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty, as we are in week number 7 and we're getting ready for this big matchup here today between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the number 2 ranked Oregon Ducks. As you see there, both are ranked right next door to each other, and somebody is going to walk out of here being number 2 while the other one is going to take a nosedive some in the top 25. As you take a look at the current standings right now in the Big Ten West, right now they're pretty much deadlock tied for conference wins right now with 2-0. Actually, USC has the most with 3, but you know what I'm talking about. So here you see the top 25 there. Georgia, of course, in the top spot right there. Georgia has a big game, I think, coming up here this same week, so we'll see if they can survive their game. There you see Oregon, of course, last week against Michigan State. It was pretty much a cakewalk for Oregon, as they pretty much put a drumming on Michigan State, winning that one 34-6 in that one there. So Oregon last year, I believe we played them. I think I want to be certain here. We play. I can't remember if we played them or not, but anyway, both teams are in the top 25. Both teams want to try to, impress the, voters, the coaches, poll, and all that kind of stuff to show that they are wanting a spot in the 12-team college football playoffs. So we'll see if we can try to surpass them here in today's game. This is going to be a close game. I really think this is going to be pretty much a lot of people are going to be involved in this game. I think I'm only saying that because I think it's going to be a back and forth battle, and we're going to have to figure out who is going to do what for who, and make sure that that no one, at least for on our side of the fence, we got to make sure that we do not do any boneheaded things early on in the game. Committing most importantly penalties, but also fumbling the ball, also interceptions. We got to avoid. Make sure we keep Riola clean in the pocket. Make sure the pocket's nice and sturdy for him, so he can throw or block very well. For our IVs and Curtin, as well as Riola in the running game as well. So this Ducks team is a very talented Ducks team. We're not overlooking them whatsoever. We've been kind of really focused on them here. Even last week's game, where we were starting the game there, I mentioned that they were more focused on this game than they were the game against Wisconsin. And of course, Wisconsin, that was a nice little, I guess, not necessarily warm up, because we're really already warmed up early. This is what, the 6th or 7th week of the season, so you should be ready to go here by the time you get to this point. Damper is their quarterback there. He is, of course, going to be leading the charge here, as he is looking to, of course, make himself a campus legend by trying to knock off and, of course, stay in line here of being in this situation that they're in right now, being the number 2 team in the nation, of course, find their way into the college football playoffs here. He does not want to lose any opportunity here in this game here today, as they need a win here and, of course, knock us off, as we've been on a roll as of late, and we want to, of course, continue being on that roll for the most part here. So there you see their tight end, Shadiq. There you see his numbers. He's a senior this year, red shirt guy. And, of course, there you see his route running. Got excellent hands there. So trying to get the football ripped away from him is not going to happen for the most part here. But enough, beating him up, roughing him up with, context of the rules. I think we might have a good chance here to get that ball away from him. We just got to get some solid hits on him in the open field whenever we're against him. We got to he goes up for the ball, drill him. Just make sure to let him know that, hey, if you gonna do it, you think otherwise by going after that football there. Parker is their halfback here. He's a junior, true junior, and of course he is looking to get his way here by playing some good football. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a pretty good elusive back here. So Parker will be in today's game. There you see his route running is not the greatest, but I wouldn't be surprised by it. He's an east to west playmaker from Richmond, California. 5'10", 207 pounds there from him. There you see his numbers so far. He has transferred from Utah from last season there. So he is just, obviously must come to Oregon for playing time there, here. So he'll see how well he will shape up here in the running game. And of course, their edge rusher, Folk, is also in the game as well, as he is going to be, of course, trying to put us and, of course, our quarterback into the ground, if all possible, in this matchup here today. So lots of players here that we need to be kind of focused on and prepared for. Talking to Coach Bonds leading up to this game here, he says, hey, we are ready for this. By far, this is, our guys have been talking about this game for the last couple of weeks, and they want to come out here and put a good showing here. They know that they're going to have to keep up and keep the pace and keep the tempo up in this game, because setting back and letting things happen and hoping that the Ducks will, of course, step on their own feet, that is not going to happen. So he really told them in this week's practices and stuff like that, it's like, no errors, clean football, go out there and play to the whistle. Make sure you get solid hits. Make sure you make a good statement when you're tackling. Make sure you let them know that they're going to hurt. They want to win this game. They're going to have to come out here and get it. So we'll see if we can do that. And by far, practice this week was a pretty good practice. Guys were very positive about it, thinking realistically. They know that the game is going to be close in some ways, more ways than one. So we'll see how that's all going to come about here in today's matchup. And there you see the Siam linebacker, Glacier. He is, of course, a 4-star guy. He is, of course, some talent. He has really great talent there. And, of course, he will be definitely be a run stopper here, as well as he's got a great power rush as well. So we'll see, make sure we try to keep him away from our guys in this particular matchup here this week. So a lot of good, solid players here for Oregon. As you know, this is going to be a good task for us to try to overcome here. By far, this will probably be the toughest game, if not the toughest game of the season, as the Ducks are coming out here in all green here tonight. As this, I'm assuming, is probably a primetime game here, either on let's see, Big Ten Network. So either Big Ten Network or probably, if anything, national televised. It'll probably be on Peacock or Peacock NBC. So, you know, a lot of people are going to be watching this game. A lot on the line here. We'll see if Nebraska can go out here and try to take over this number 2 spot here from Oregon as we get the kickoff here. And a nice go there, a nice start there. As we'll see, the Ducks, of course, will get the ball here first, and they'll get the first opportunity to try to put some points on the board. There you see the quarterbacks facing off here. Pretty similar in a lot of their numbers there when it comes to speed, power, accuracy. We'll see how accurate this quarterback is. We'll see Damper here. Lita starts off here. A nice pass there. Oh, it's going to be dropped there quickly as he tries to find his receiver there on the play. We'll see now 2nd and 10 coming up. A handoff here as Parker will run this one in the backfield here. Nice spin move as he is going to be brought down there at the 39-yard line. We're all wearing all white here tonight with red trim, as you can tell. Drop back here as Damper here throws this one there. And quickly, that ball is going to be dropped. As like I said, they're putting good hits on them, making sure they drop the football and not let them advance up too much up the field. As we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be caught there by Lowell as he'll get there, and that'll be enough for him to roll there to the first down. We'll see now 1st and 10, ball on the 44. Quick screen pass there, and that's going to be by Johnson there on the play as he'll get there into the end zone. It'll be or should say to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 there, looking for the end zone. As Parker now runs this one there, and he will get a reception there, get him just short of the first down marker. Ball now at their own 34, 30 inches, and they'll dive in there as Damper will. No problem there as they'll go ahead and move the chains here. Drop back here for Damper as a shotgun, and there you see a nice pass there. Our guys are not doing a good job there covering that time around. As Shadiq is going to be there. You see there, however, now 100 passes now for Devon Damper here in this season for the Ducks. We got to put a solid stop here, guys, fellas. We got to do something. As we'll see a pass there, that is going to be thrown. As a receiver will get a hold of it there for the catch, as they do get some yards there. Ball at the 5-yard line, pass there quickly, dives in, and that's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. As Casper is the first one on the board here for the Ducks and in the game. As Kyler Casper finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown there for the Ducks. As now they take a 7-point lead here. And of course, last week, like I said, they're calling it a masterclass there. I wouldn't say it was a masterclass, but it was a good performance there from Riola. 3 touchdowns, over close to almost a little over 270 yards in the game. We'll see a handoff there to Ivies as he gets about 2 on the carry. So now we're looking at a 2nd down here. Crowd's really getting into it here. This is one of the toughest places to definitely play here. If for Big Ten West team. Of course, you know, they are formerly a Pac-12 team, one of the dominant teams in the Pac-12 many years ago. As we'll see a pass there gets hit, and that's going to force us to punt. No such luck there on that first opening drive there for Nebraska. As we'll see Damper now back out here with Ducks as they'll quickly get on the field here. They're going to attack us from through the air. 2nd and 7. As we'll see a handoff, and that's going to be a nice run here as he keep his legs moving there. Nice job there from Parker. As he'll need just be a yard shy of getting the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up, and Damper, oh, good job there from the D as they stop him there going on that 3rd down conversion. They're going to go for here on 4th and inches now here. They'll hand off, and oh, come on, fellas. What is going on? Where was our defense at there that time? As Parker finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. As the Ducks are going quackers for the end zone here. As they find their way into the end zone on this nice run here. Nobody in sight here. As we got caught there. And they're going to take that one for a touchdown. 14-0 here. 4:22 left here in the first quarter. Pass up the middle there from Bonner. Bonner, of course, last week had a great performance in his effort getting the win against Wisconsin. 8 catches, 158 yards, and a touchdown. That ball's going to be dropped out and knocked out of the hands of Bonner on that play. So now we have to try to go for her on 3rd down. 3rd and 6 coming up. We'll see Riola here drops back here up the middle, finds Ivies. Ivies gets the catch. And that's going to convert here for the first down. We have not really crossed the 50-yard line at all here really in this first quarter now. Kind of concerning here as we'll see a pass. And Hunter had it, but he drops it. Nice job there from the defense getting their hands on that. Causing that to happen. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Riola passes this one there. That's going to be caught. And nice catch there to Hunter. As that, of course, now will get us to a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Ball at the 50-yard line. Hand off to Ivies. Ivies here. Oh, good job there rolling off that block. And he rolls his way into the 44-yard line here for the first down for Nebraska. 2:10 left. Pass there. Going to complete it there by Bonner. Bonner doing a nice little maneuver. A little juke maneuver there. Gets himself another chance to get some new downs here. So we'll get another 1st and 10. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 30-yard line of the Ducks. As we'll see a pass there. Incomplete as the Ducks defense just nosedives at us that time. We'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball now still plays at the 30-yard line of the Ducks. Riola here throws this one up there. And that's going to be picked off. As that one looks like it's going to go back for a pick 6. As that's the edge rusher? No, that can't be him. He did not. Did he come off that, or was he playing linebacker that time? Whatever the case may be, they get the interception, and that is going to go the other way. Was it? Yes, it was. It was the edge rusher. Wow. So he was playing linebacker that time. As I have no idea how to say his name, so I'm not even going to try to approach it. Let's just call me you. You gets the interception and gets the ball back here for the Ducks. Kikai, I think that's how you say his name. Regardless, he helps his team out there. Now we're just trying to get after Damper as he gets himself out of the jam there, throws that ball away. Held on to it for a little too long there. Now he's going to call his number here. He's going to run this as he's going upfield here. He's going to get himself marked there at the 17. Gets a new set of downs here for the Ducks as the Ducks now approaching to try to make a threat here in the end zone again. Quick pass there. That's going to be caught. As I believe that was Casper again on the catch. As that'll be it for the first quarter. And right now the Ducks having a really good lead right now. They're leading very well here. As we only have 5 rushing yards. Jeez. For this first quarter. It's right now 14-0 as we go into the second quarter here. Fellas, we really got to get something going here. If not, we are going to be in trouble. I mean, I feel like we're in trouble already. Handoff here. That is going to be by a nice run there from Parker as he gets a few yards there. Nice stop there from the defense. See if we can stop him here on 3rd down. pass there, broken. And oh, it's going to be intercepted there by Murphy. As Murphy gets the interception, and that right there might be the motivation we need to get back in this ball game here. Ball's going to be on our own 17-yard line. But nonetheless, we get the ball back here. We stop them finally. Found a way to get to them and make a turnover now. As Murphy finds his interception there. Nice job there from him. And we'll see what he can do here in this matchup here defensively as well. Like I said, we just need everybody to pitch in here. Pass there going to be thrown to Bonner as Bonner gets another great catch. Like I said, this young man I'm looking forward to in the future here for this team. He has something special about him. Riola here rolls out there, throws, and that's going to be an interception. It's going to go back to the Ducks as they got great field position now, and now they're really going to dig in here as we threw another, their second interception of the game. That is interception number 6 now for Riola. And I'm sure Coach Bonds is getting very agitated right now as the O-line did not do a good job there of blocking. And, of course, not a good look there for our quarterback there getting to the receivers. We'll see a run here as Parker gets there. And that is going to be a nice carry there for him. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball at the 25. Hand off to Parker again. Parker breaks off a tackle, and he's going to shimmy his way to the 20. He gets a gain of about 5 on that carry, just enough to get that first down, maybe a little more. As we'll see him get the ball again, called his number again, and he's going to motor up to the 4-yard line. Nice hustle there from him, and again, the Oregon Ducks threatening to make another statement here with another touchdown. As Parker here just bangs, he just explodes off of the defensive player there of ours, and it fires his way now to the 3. Roll out here, back in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Oregon Ducks. This is not what I'm looking for right now. It's Casper again. Kyler Casper is in the end zone once again. His 2nd of the day. Good catch there. Look at it. Just does a great job there getting in front. We could have did better than that. And that's how it's now a 21-point lead. 3-possession lead here on Nebraska, and this is not looking too good. This is almost looking like almost in blowout territory here, and that's for now we're the little town that we want to go visit in. It's 3rd and 10 coming up here. Drop back here for Riola. He throws this one up, tosses up, but that was going to be overthrown as that was intended there for Lindenmeyer. As will be forced to punt, as they'll get the ball after the punt at the 42, and get no carry there on that play. The Ducks are playing a good offense. I can't get mad about that at all. We just got to buckle down here and make some solid plays. As Van Poppel gets a hold of the quarterback, and that's what I'm talking about. Get to that quarterback here, not give him much time in that pocket, as that's going to help us right there. Push him back. Any little play like this can push them back, upset, just upset their timing, and just throw them off the rhythm that they're on right now. 3rd and 16 coming up here. We need another big play here defensively. Drop back here. Damper looks down the field here, throws this one up there, finds his wide receiver again, Casper, and they return for another first down. They move the chains once again. 1st and 10, ball to 31. Again, guys, we got to put a hit on the quarterback, and I think that time we got a hit, and that was too late. And I think we're going to get called for, roughing the passer, as that is going to be a penalty there on us. That's going to be, it looks like an 11-yard penalty. It's going to put him at the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 here after the penalty. I know I said we need to get a hit, but, geez, we got to make sure we don't get penalized for it either. 2nd and 10 coming up as the pass was incomplete there to, of course, Casper. As we'll see a run here from Whittington. As Whittington there gets a nice reception. We'll see what they can do here on 3rd and 3. They'll go back to the ground here with Parker. And Parker is going to have to settle for the ball being at the 2-yard line. They'll kick a field goal here. They'll take another 3-point. They'll put up 3 points on the board here and making the lead now to 24. We are down by 24. The most I've been down, I think, at least in this series so far, is probably what 10, 10 or 15 points, something like that. Like somewhere in there, it's like 17 points or something like that. It's now getting worse. As we'll see a reception being made there, that's going to be caught. That is going to be enough there for a nice positive yardage here. 2nd and 6 coming up as Riola here rolls out, finds Bonner. Great pass there, Bonner. Looks like he was just like, hell no, I'm not going down. But he will go down, but he'll get the first down at the midfield. 1st and 10. Crowd trying to get back in the ball game here, where they know they can feel that momentum here for Nebraska, and they get to Riola, but he is able to get that one off. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now. All the 49. Drop back here for Riola. Again, they're going to bring some pressure, and he's got to get rid of it. And now we'll see what they can do here on 3rd and 10. You know that the heat is coming, but where is it coming from? We're about to find out. Drop back here, Riola here. Pass there to Bonner. Bonner gets in the right spot there. Gets a good mark. A good spot there for him. That's going to be another 1st and 10 here for Nebraska. Nebraska keep rolling on here. Drop back here. Throw this one up there. That's going to go to him, our big boy, tight end. Lindenmeyer, man, about time here. That's what I want to see from you, bro. Got to get the ball in your glove there, or your hands, and you got to do something. 1st and 10 here after that big play there to the tight end. Riola here drops back here off his back foot. That's something else I'm really concerned about too. Bonner gets this one there. That's going to be enough there to get some positive yardage. 3rd and 3 coming up. Riola again here. Riola, come on. Quit doing that back foot stuff. Stay planted there. That's probably why we threw those last 2 interceptions there. We'll see now. 1st and goal. Pass there. And he's going to throw that to Ivies as he gets himself on the board. So we're not going to be shut out here. You know, we're not going to be 21 or 28 skunked before the half, as we do put the points up on the board here. 7 to be exact, or should I say 6. Extra point pending, as it's right now. Still, we're not in good shape right now. As we finally got, we got points on the board here. Hopefully that'll be a motivator to get us going, but we still got a long ways here, as there's only less than 2 minutes left here in this first half. 1st and 10, and nice play there for the defense. As we get to the quarterback there to damper, as I believe that is Murphy on that tackle. Nice job there for Murphy, as he's able to bring down the quarterback there. So he's got an interception off the quarterback, and now he's got a sack, his first one of the day. As now we're looking to try to get back here. Right now down by 17, the most, like I said, by far we've been down by, I think, in this series so far. As we'll see a pass there being a nice reception, as the tight end Shadiq there gets that one. That'll be a completed pass there for him. We'll see now 3rd and 11 coming up here as the Oregon Ducks took a timeout. Pass there thrown and brought down by Ellis, as he will get the stop there. Clock still ticking away here for the Ducks. 1st and 10 here, man in motion. Drop back here, throwing this one deep, caught. That's going to come down by Lowell as he gets the first down, moving the chains once again. They call another timeout. There's 1 timeout remaining on for the Ducks, as they'll run this one there for Whittington, as he will go there, get a nice carry. But they'll call a timeout quickly before they make a decision on making a play here. So no more timeouts for the Ducks in here in the second half, or here in the first half, I should say, as we'll see an incomplete pass there. Ball now on the ball, I should say, there near the 39-yard line. 3rd and 9 coming up. Pass overthrown, and that ball is going to be thrown away. We get 1 shot here now before the half. Ball on their own 20. 1st and 10. A couple ticks away here. This is going to go up deep, and it's damn it. Interception, and thank goodness they're not able to bring it back for a pick 6. As now we'll see a flag now being called here. Who is it on? It looks like it's going to be on the Ducks. So we get a second chance. So that interception does not count. Riola here now drops back. Riola gets hit as he throws. That one's going to go up, and that one's not going to come back down into anybody's hands. And that is how the first half is going to be. We're down by 17. We have to get things going here, and I'm sure Coach Bonds is going to have some choice words with a few of his players on that team. And yeah, it is. I know how Coach Bonds is when games like this happen. He is not a happy camper at all. He's not much of a person that likes to cuss, but I think in this situation, I think he might be using a lot of some dirty, nasty language here in the locker room. He wants to beat these Ducks, and he believes this team can beat these Ducks. Let's see if we can get a comeback here in the second half, as we'll get the ball here first to start off. Ball on the 24-yard line. Let's see how they're motivated here. Draw back here. Quick pass there to Bonner, as he quickly gets this one there for a gain of 5. See now what they'll try to do. As well, again, Royola going back to the pass. They'll throw this one up there, and again, Bonner gets another catch there, as he'll get that one at the 30. That'll help move the chains now. It'll be a 1st and 10 here for the Cornhuskers, looking to try to keep their undefeated record on the line intact here, as we try to get out of Eugene here with a win. Draw back here, Riola. He's throwing this one up deep, and damn it, Riola. That time, that interception is going to count. That's the 3rd interception in today's game, and this is not looking too good, as the free safety will get, I believe that's the free safety there, that will get that catch. And now give the Ducks now motivation now here to start off the second half, as Lupa there gets it, and he is going to now give that ball back to the offense here, and well, now our defense is now going to be set out here. Let's see what our defense can do now. 1st and 10 after the pick, as Damper calls them some changes there on the line. 1st and 10, drop back here. That one's going to be tossed up high and deep. Oh, no! Caught by Casper there. Nice catch there for him. He has just been all over us here in this game. He's going to have well over 200 yards in this game today. This is just ridiculous. Our defense, come on. 2nd and goal coming up here. Ball to 7. Man in motion now here. Damper calling an audible here. He sees something he does not feel comfortable with. Damper going to be brought down there. That time by Murphy, as Murphy gets his 2nd sack in the game here. Nice job there from him. Now we'll see what they'll do here on 3rd down. Ball to the 14-yard line. Pass, and he gets hit as he throws. So now they'll kick a field goal here, put up 3 points on the board, and they'll go up by now 20 in today's game. 27-7 here with 8:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. Ducks fans are really in a good mood right now, but let's see if we can change that. 1st and 10, handoff to Ivies. Ivies runs on the outside there, and it gets nothing there. If anything, he's lost a yard on that carry. 2nd and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Riola here, he's got to play. He's got to just be more sturdy throwing the ball there. So we'll see a reception there again to Bonner. Bonner seemed like the guy that we can go to. I've been watching and trying to see if we can get to other receivers, but they just been sticky with them and not really, putting any – there's no difference between them and their defender. I want to throw to Tretch and, of course, obviously to Hunter, but if we do that, it's going to have to be under the coverage, and sometimes there have been times where they've just been still sticky with them. Bonner's really the only guy they really have not been able to stop. So that might be our go-to guy here in these passing situations. Maybe change it up every once in a while there, but – we'll see Bonner here gets a catch. Oh, nice job. Keep it on his feet. And Bonner getting another reception there, as that's going to be another 1st down here for Nebraska. A little cheering section we have there is getting behind us here. 1st and 10, ball to 27. Riola here again looks out. That's going to be tipped. Almost went the other way, but thank God it was tipped around. Riola now here goes up, finds Bonner again, and Bonner gets up the middle, as they'll get to the 15-yard line, move the chains again here in this drive. Bonner over pass there. That's going to go to Ivies. Touchdown. As Ivies finds his way into the end zone again. I believe the 2nd time now here today. He got a rushing touchdown, and now he had a receiving touchdown. He's had 2 receiving touchdowns, actually. Nice job as he finds his way in there. As he's now had 2 receiving touchdowns here in today's game. Nice job there. That's going to put us on the board here now. As we're starting to, chip away. At least trying to chip away here. 27-14. Ducks back on offense here. We'll quickly stop them there. A loss of 2 on the carry. We'll see what they can do here on their own 23. Drop back. Looking down the field here. Quarterback's going to get brought down at fumble, but they're going to recover it. Dang it. I thought we had a chance to get that ball there. But no, they are going to get to that ball as they recover. It's going to be a 3rd and 16, so they're going to be now have to try to, if they want to, keep this drive going, they're going to have to go through the way of the pass. As you see Damper there, he knew that ball was gone, and he was trying his best to scramble to get that. 3rd 16 coming up here. 4:44 left here to the 3rd. Drop back here, pass, and that pass is incomplete. As Lowell will drop that. That'll force them to punt. Thank goodness. 1st and 10 coming up here after the punt. Riola here throws this one up to Lindemeyer. And Lindemeyer just, where was this at last week? We needed him to do this last week and the week before that too. All of a sudden now he started to step up here. Let's see if he can continue that. 1st and 10. Pass there going to be complete by Ivies. And Ivies gets a nice catch there for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ducks here, looks like they're having a little trouble. Is that pass going to be ball? Good. Oh, jeez. Almost taken away there from Lupa. You've seen him already get an interception. He almost got another one there. As we'll go back to the ground here with Ivies. Try to get that 3rd and 2, but that's not going to work out there. So Coach Bond says, know what? Go for it. 4th and 2. We're not going to bring the field goal unit out. There's no point. Let's see what we can do. 4th and 2 coming up here. Handoff to Ivies. And oh, look at this run there. Great job there from Ivies. Risking it, gambling there. Which Coach Bond's not too, he doesn't gamble too much, but this time it's worth it. Did a great job there. Now Riola here rolls out, finds and passes there and finds no other than Bonner. Touchdown, Huskers. As the Huskers now look like they are starting to creep back up in this ball game here, especially with this drive. Nice job there as Bonner finds that left slant route. Finds his way into the end zone. 27-21 here as we now, with 2:29 left here in the 3rd. We'll get now here, see what we can do. As we'll see a handoff. And we'll see a pass. That's going to be, pass incomplete there. So they'll be forced to punt. We'll get the ball back here. 1st and 10 here for Nebraska on their own 35. Riola here looks out, looks up, fires this one to Lindemeyer. And Lindemeyer, the big dog, going down the field here and dragging people down till he gets to their 34 for the 1st. Nice hustle there from him. 1st and 10 coming up. Drop back here for Riola. Passes there. That's going to be caught by Bonner. Bonner having a great day here. I'm guaranteeing Bonner's probably getting close to that 200-yard mark here today. He has to be getting good catches here. Play clock down to 7. Riola here drops back, rolls out to the right, fires this one that finds Tretch, and now finally we get a chance to throw to him as he gets a reception. Few seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Riola, he did not see that blitz, and neither did I. He's going to get dropped back a few there as the Ducks let us know that the 4th quarter, it's going to get ugly. 4th quarter coming up here. We're down by a possession. We need a possession to take a 1-point lead coming up here in this drive. Let's see if we can finish this drive off here in the 4th quarter and take the lead for the first time now in today's game. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Dropping back here. Riola rolls out, fires this one there. That's going to be thrown, but it's going to be a gain of 2 on the play. So now we're looking at a 3rd down. Ball to 25. Man in motion here. That'll be Ivies now playing receiver. Rilla by himself, open backfield, looks up, fires this one there, find the tight end, and oh, we dropped it. So now Coach Bond says, okay, go for the 43-yard attempt. And defense, get the damn ball back. So we'll see if they can do so. As this kick is up, and our kicker is awesome as he kicks this one right up the middle there. And that's going to bring us within a field goal now then, 27-24. What is going on with the Ducks? I think they were in cruise control and realized, yeah, we got this game won. No, you don't. The game's not over with yet. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball to 27. Drop back here for Damper as he throws this one there. And a great catch there from Moore as he finds his way there to the 45-yard line. Guys, we can't be blowing plays like that. Let's do a better job here. We're better than this. 1st and 10. Handoff, run, and that's going to get him now to Parker there to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up. Damper here again. Play action. Oh, no, read option. He's going to run this one himself, but he's finally going to get brought down there by Buford as he makes the tackle there. A little trickery there that time as we'll now see him at the 20. Pass this one there. That's going to be caught by Casper. Of course, he's been making having a great game here today. We'll have to talk him up towards the end here, regardless if we win or lose. But pass here, we'll see a reception there. That's going to be caught by Moore. And Moore, he's got a new fresh set of downs here for the Ducks. Ducks are now really doing a good job here with the clock and, of course, taking their time on both the pass and the run here. As now the ball's at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up here. Let's see what we can do. We can try to get a good stop here. Pass there, going to be, it's going to be intercepted. That's going to be by Jones. And Jones going to take this one here. He could take this one back to the house. Come on, Jones. Let's go, baby. Get in there. Nice catch there from him. I believe that is Christian Jones. As he's able to take this one back all the way to the 11-yard line of the Ducks. As that was an amazing interception. That right there could be the game changer. Yeah, Christian Jones, one of our Mike linebackers here, stepping up. And look at that. Great job there watching the quarterback's eyes. And says, hell, y'all, get on my back. I'm taking us home. Ball on the 11-yard line. Game's not over with yet. We'll see a pass there by the to the tight end as he gets that one at the 1-yard line. Riola here getting a lot of good passes here in especially this 4th quarter here. See now, ball here at the 1-yard line, and we're gonna walk our way. Yeah, might as well rock our way and walk our way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! That's his 9th rushing touchdown this season here, and now we have finally gotten the lead for the first time in today's game, y'all. Oh. It's going to be 31-27, but you know what? We see the light, but we're not done yet. We still got to get them stopped here. 6:18 left, still plenty of time for them to get back in here. Of course, they can move the ball. As we'll see a reception thrown there to Lowell for the catch for a first. Ball to the 36-yard line here, 1st and 10. And they've been playing really, truly error-free footballs with the exception of those interceptions. And this is one of the interceptions we've had today that we've actually been able to take and turn into points, I believe. 1st and 10. As we'll see Damper here, he's trying to run here, and he's going to have to slide to avoid any contact there. Gets a gain of 2 on the carry. We'll see now ball to 46. On their 46, we'll see a run. And we'll see that Whittington is trying his best there to get to the first down marker. Pass there, going to be complete. And it's going to get dropped there as Moore could not come down with it. Incomplete pass. Thank you very much. 4:10 left here as the now Huskers have the football here. And now it's time to not necessarily say go on cruise control here, but let's ride. 2nd and 6 coming up. Riola here drops back in the pocket, looks, fires that one, and finds Bonner, of course, on the catch. Now they're on their own 40-yard line here. 1st and 10, new set of downs here. We have control of the clock. Need to take our time here. Ivies runs this one, and that's going to get Ivies there to the 47. We're on 47-yard line here. You're trying to see if we can stretch this out to the 2-minute warning, because then Oregon's already blew. They only got 2 timeouts. Remember, they used one of their timeouts early on in the third quarter, so they kind of shot themselves in the foot there. And of course, now that's going to come back and haunt them. I still don't understand why they call a timeout there. And again, they called another timeout there. So now with 1 timeout remaining here, we'll see now a run here from Ivy's. Ivy's looking for that first down marker. He's going to run this one, and the Ducks burn their last timeout. Ducks getting a little nervous now here, as we'll see a 2nd and 5 coming up here. We're not even got to the 2-minute warning yet, so they got confidence that they can get this ball back and be within the 2-minute warning. As we'll see, Ivy's here, runs this one here, and that's a big run there from Ivy, as he is going to take this one down to the 17. Great run there for him, nearly 20 yards on that carry. 1st and 10 here for the Cornhuskers. Huskers has a modest lead right now. 4-point lead here in this game. 2-minute warning now for the Huskers. We'll see a 1st and 10. Handoff to Ivy's. Ivy's tries to go up the middle, but he is going to only get 2 on that carry. We'll see what they can do here. Ball at the 15-yard line. As we'll drop back here with Riola. Play is going to be tossed, but there will be a flag on the play, actually. And we'll see who this is on. It looks like it's going to be on us, of course. And so it'll be a holding call. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to put us back at the 25. 2nd and 18. They are really trying to goad us to the pass here. But no, we're going to hold on to it as we're going to run this one, and that's going to put us there at the 28-yard line, I think. 3rd and 21. Pass there, going to be completed. There's Bonner. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Talk about a game here with this young man. That's his 2nd receiving touchdown today, his 3rd in the season, and the Cornhuskers take the lead. What a game this guy's having here. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to really figure out where we can put him at. I think we're going to move him up the depth chart there, because he is just solid. 1st and 10 after the big touchdown play there, 38-27. We lead by 9. And the Ducks here trying to quickly pass this one here, but no such luck as he drops that one there. Remember, they have no timeouts, and they got to get out of bounds. They got to get this ball down the field here, catch it, and then get out of bounds just to conserve the clock. Deep pass here. That's going up, and oh, look at that. That's going to get battered away. Great job there from the defense. Playing that one, as now we'll see a 3rd and 10. Pass over there to the left, and it's going to be caught in bounds. So now they have to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. 30 seconds left, 4th and 7. Dropping back, quick pass up the middle there. They're going to stop him, and that's going to be Husker ball. 26 seconds left here, Huskers. Oh, they're going to pass here. Oh, why not? Find Bonner again. Get that catch. And that's going to get us down to the 11-yard line. Timeout now being called by Nebraska. Coach Bond's feeling a little froggy here. Ball on the 11. Remember last time he did that? It was back in the Highland Scotties series where we had the Scotties were playing against the Jayhawks, and ended up causing us. We threw a pass in the end zone, and they ran it back and caused us to go to overtime. Let's not have that happen here. Drop back here. Of course, Riola here. He's been playing pretty solid here in the first half or the second half, and then we see a run there as he's going to seal the deal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. As Riola makes a nice run there, nice 21-yard run. That is going to get him in the end zone. Nice job. As he is going to be putting the exclamation point there, and as he rolls, showing his dancing skills there in the end zone. Nice finish there, and the Cornhuskers are going to walk away with a big win here. Talk about a huge swing of a half. 4 seconds left here. Not much for Damper to do. There is a flag on the play here. Damper going to throw this one up high, deep. Is it going to get caught? No, it's going to get broken up, but we'll see who the flag is on. If it's on us, they get a free play. If it's on them, the game is over with, and it's them, and that is the game. Nebraska Cornhuskers come in and get a win over the Ducks. Talk about a game. We were down by 17, the most, again, by far the most I think at least in this series here we've been down, and came back and then had a huge swing in the second half of the game. And all because that man right there, Bonner, he has to be the player of the game in this one. Great job for the Cornhuskers to step up here in today's game. This game, I honestly, when I play this game, I'm thinking like, how in the hell do I come back? Like, I know I've been down by, like I said, 17 or something, like it was either 17 or 20 points. And I'm thinking like, I can't do this again. Like this is too much. Especially when Riola was not really on target there in the first half, and I couldn't throw to some of my other targets I was wanting to throw, because I was like, yeah, Bonner's open, but at some point they're gonna shut that window, and then it's like, who do we throw to next? Like, who's gonna be there to help us out? I can't trust Lindemeyer because he can't, hit a broad. He can't, hit. Well, I was gonna say throw. He can't catch a broadside of a barn, but you know what I mean. He just can't catch anything. We've seen that here in the last couple of weeks, especially in the last episode. Especially when it matters. And then it's like, okay, Tretch, I was throwing kind of under the coverage, throwing some small passes to them, but at the same time they were getting drilled hard and dropping the ball there, and so it was like, somebody come on. But Bonner, he was like, no, bro. I don't know what he said during halftime, but I think it was probably the lines of, bro, I got you. Just give me the ball. I'll show you what I can do. And he definitely did so today, as he had a great game there in this one here. We'll see his numbers here in just a bit, but let me take a look here. Casper did a great job there. He was just unstoppable, it seemed like. 8 catches for 101 yards, 2 touchdowns there for him. There other receivers there, Moore. I always thought they would throw to Moore. I think if I remember correctly, I think we played him last year, and I think Moore did a really good bang-up job against us in that one. And even last year, if I remember correctly, I think we were kind of a seesaw back and forth. This year, it just like this quarterback was just on the. I don't know if we were just having a bad first half, or they were having they just knew it. Like they just knew what they were going to be doing to us, and did it, and we just not respond. So until we had to have that, I'm sure a nice little chat with Coach Bonds during the halftime there. But yeah, I don't know, but they did a great job here. It was a great comeback, and like I said, I was really thinking about like, okay, well, this let's go ahead and bring in the second string guys and see what we can do with them, kind of mix it up a little bit. But they buckled down and did a great job there. As for the numbers there, Riola, of course, you've seen there, 30 of 46, 362, 4 touchdowns, of course, 3 interceptions and a sack. Bonner, great day, 18 catches, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Ivy's, he had those 2 touchdowns there that they were not watching them at all, which I was really happy about. I'm like, thank you, like, Ivy, thank you for, because there was a mismatch here. I'm like, that one, they just left him wide open. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, okay, snap the ball before someone realizes that they're he's not being covered. So we did a great job with that. Ivy's 15 carries, 66 yards, touchdown on the ground. Riola had 2 carries for 3 yards, a touchdown as well. Ivy's 5 catches, 46 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Van Poppel, great day there for him. 5 tackles, 2 TFLs, a sack. Jones, oh my God, Christian Jones, I love you so much. He got that interception, able to take it back from the end zone to the 11-yard line. What a return. Great job there. Corey C. Bonner, most Nebraska single game reception record. Oh, nice. So he's on the record books there. And then you see Callis there from Mississippi, the quarterback there, that 5-star quarterback there we've been looking at, or at least I've been looking at. We got him officially signed. And then Monty, Aiden Monty, edge rusher, who's going to be awesome. I think he's going to be a badass 4-star kid from right down the highway, Omaha, Nebraska, y'all. We're getting those in-state kids, man, they realize, like, man, Nebraska's looking hot right now. They won the national championship last year by just, by dumb luck. This year, yeah, things are starting to come together. As Christian Jones, your player of the week, defensive player of the week. Yes, thank you so much. Bonner, your offensive player of the week for the Big Ten. Yes, I love it. Nice job. Look at that number. That's a great number right there. 18, 212, 2 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, lock, stock, and barrel for him. He was just on point all game long. And he gets off. He's also getting some national recognition as well. National Offensive Player of the Week there. Nice, great job there, Bonner. I think we're gonna have to definitely have to move you up in the depth chart here for the foreseeable future. Other matchups there, you see Ohio State. They won their game against Indiana, 43-33. Wisconsin gets a close win there. They finally return with a win there against UCLA, 56-53. There you see Michigan State 52-20 against Purdue. Rutgers get a win on their victory there at home against SCS East. Iowa again loses in a big fashion there, 35-7 against number 5 USC. There at home in Iowa. Penn State, Northwestern, 27-17 there. Of course, Michigan putting on a thumping, 52-21 against Maryland. And, of course, there you see our game. I'm sure that's the game everybody is talking about. ESPN, Fox Sports, I mean, all of them. And then, of course, Minnesota winning that one there. And, of course, there you see the standings right now for the Big Ten overall right now. Of course, USC has played one more game than us. But right now, us and Michigan State are the top 3 with an undefeated record right now so far in the conference. And then there you see the rest of the numbers there for the Big Ten. You guys can pause the video and check that out. But to say nothing less there, this was a good game. I was really happy with myself for this game. Because I was ready to say, okay, well, they got us. We're going to be, we'll get knocked down. We'll probably hang around somewhere in the top 10, maybe the top 25. We should at least be in the top 25. But no, when we came in that second half, those first couple of plays there, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it. I always say, boot to throat. If you're gonna be up by that much, you better put the effort in and win. And not coast. And I'm sorry, Ducks, but y'all coasted. Y'all thought y'all had that game won. You thought we were done. And it's like, hell no. We're just now getting started. All right, so as take a look here, we get ready for the Wisconsin matchup here. And we are definitely fired up for this one here as we're gonna be back home. We are now number 1 in the nation. What happened? What happened to Georgia? I had to look it up see that. I did not see that. But nonetheless, we are the number 1 team in the nation. We're going to have to act like it because we're taking on Wisconsin. We don't want to, fly high off that one game and then come back crashing down with a team like this. That could easily happen. They're 2-5 right now. They're 1-4 in conference. And so we need to really get ourselves going here. So that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification as well for more Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty here on ESGNet. This was a fun game to play. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. I was a little scared at first, but then when we started getting the second half, we started rolling. I'm like, oh yeah, we got this, baby. Oh yeah. I felt the momentum on our side, and I'm really happy for our team, but we cannot get ourselves in that situation again, especially if we are playing Michigan for the. That's what I'm assuming he'll play for the Big Ten title. We cannot be that way when we play against them. So we'll have to see. But that's it for today's episode. Like I said, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And, of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget, we do have other content here. We've got Madden. We got some the coaching carousel with Matt Marvel, as well as MLB The Show and Road to Shows as well. We got several of those. You guys can check those out as well. And of course, check us out over on our second channel as well, as we got some new series starting up over there, as well as a new soccer, new FC 25 or 26 series, I should say, and of course content from FIFA and the FC series as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. Go Big Red! Let's see if we can get another win here coming up against Wisconsin. We did a pretty good job against Wisconsin last year. I think we can do it again. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.